Hello and welcome to today's video. So this time we were taking a look through my collection of spare vintage paperbacks. So all these books are doubles in my own collection and they're up for sale. And I believe they're at prices that are very, very cheap indeed. Literally starting from £1 up to as much as £3 for the absolute creme de la creme. Now these are all doubles, so hopefully you'll find something here that you'll fancy buying. So sit back, relax, and let's take a look. Okay then, so we'll start off with all the books that are £1, and I've probably got about 100 of them or so. So this is the pan numbered series, this is number 12, and as we go through I'll give you a little look at the book, and we'll check to see if it's a first printing. This one is. So Many Lives, the Walmsley 4 Million by O. Henry. This I believe is possibly a reprinted title one. Great short story writer. Yeah, this is the reprint from 1951, but very, very nice indeed. O. Henry's great. At number 20, These Foolish Things, Michelle Sadler. That is also the first pan edition of that one. Hostages to Fortune, number 43, Elizabeth Cambridge. There we are, yeah, that's the first print as well. Suicide Club, Robert Louis Stevenson. Number 31, this is. First pan edition. Young Rene, 61, Mazur de la Roche. So if you do fancy some of these, there we are, first print. Put as much information as you can into an email, like publisher, like Pan Books, name of the author, series number if I mention it, and what printing. As I said, most of these are first prints, unless I say otherwise. And then I'll be dealing with orders on a first come, first served basis. This is number 118. I said last time it went very, very well. I probably did 20 orders right around the world. A couple to Canada, one to America. This is a first here. Number 118. Lots and lots to the UK, as you'd expect. Number 129, Crew of the Anaconda, A.J. McDonnell. First from 1950. So all these ones that are £1, obviously they're going to have some faults. They're just not perhaps in the best condition, or they're just reprints, you know, as opposed to the first one. This is the first here, The Black Venus, Rhys Davis, number 143. 162, Good English, How to Write It. First. 189, The Provincial Lady, E.M. Delafield. Yep, first. This one's 201, The Late George Apley, John P. Marquand. Tear on the back cover there. But these ones at £1 might be just useful as fillers or just good reading copies. This is a first as well, 1952. The Wild Sweet Witch, 217, Philip Woodruff. First edition. Western, Zane Grey, 227, Heritage of the Desert. Spines detached. First though, it's coming away there, but that could easily be re-glued. That's quite nice from that for £1. Portrait of Elmbury, John Moore. That's the first printing. Pharaoh's Daughter, Georgette Heyer, 234. First printing. Master of Jalna, bit rough this one, Mazur de la Roche, 281. They got their fans though. Also a first printing. 285, All Glorious Within, Bruce Marshall. First edition. 287, Duplicate Death, Georgette Heyer again. A little the worse for wear. That's only £1. You're not going to go far wrong with that one. Good reading copy. Classic Escape or Die, Paul Brickell, 292. Absolutely fantastic. Escape story, first printing. Daughter of the House, 346, Catherine Gaskin. First edition. Desperate Hours, 372, Joseph Hayes. First printing. Last Voyage, Anne Davison, 391. First Pan, 391. Good handwriting, number 398. A little bit of doodling on the titles there. First print. Nice copy of that for £1. The Gypsy in the Parlour, number 400, Marjorie Sharp. Also a first edition. I Believed, GP, this is a great pan, number 16, GP 16, Douglas Hyde, I Believe. First printing. End of Hate, 383, Russell Braddon. G383, first printing. A Girl Named Tamiko, G374. That's a reprint, but with the revised cover from 1962. So they sort of covered her up a little bit, I believe. Carrying on then, so GP 58. Great Pound number 58, Trial, Dan Makovich. First printing on this one. Tramp Royale, GP 62. First printing, 1957. G391, Saturday Night and Sunday Morning. Movie tie-in. This one's the reprint, but it's a nice copy of that one. Really nice Albert Finney movie tie-in. Good subject, Cannibalism and Human Sacrifice, 425. So G425, Gary Hogg. There we are. Bit of spine roll on that one, be aware. But if you want it to read, perfect. Counterfeit Traitor, Alexander Klein, G430. Movie tie-in again, first printing. Around the World with Auntie Mame, G488. First printing. Dam Busters, this is GP23, Great Pan 23. These are slightly out of order, unfortunately, but it's okay, we can do it. This is a reprint, but for £1, what a great book that is for £1. Voyage of the Cap Pillar, Adrian Seligman, GP24. First printing of that one. White Rabbit, another classic British wartime story, GP26. This is a fifth printing of that one. Classic book. Book of Wit and Humour, GP 27. First printing from 1954. Nice copy of that one. The Set of the Sails, Alan Villiers, GP 32. It's got a book plate inside, but it is the first printing. Same book, slightly lower grade. No book plate inside, and also the first printing. So if you want one of those, let me know which one you might fancy. Cruise of the Conrad, another one by Alan Villiers. This is GP 47. First printing again. GP 45, The Dangerous Skies, A.E. Closton. First printing of that one. Dragon Man to a Traitor, Eric Williams, GP 498. Another classic. Also a first printing on that one. G512, How to Survive Matrimony. First printing of that one. Little name inside. Name and dedication. G525, When to Call the Doctor. Dr. John Vincent. First printing. G525. G534, Erskine Caldwell, Love and Money. First edition. Hamburger Etiquette and Good Manners, G539. First printing. G609, Boney and the Kelly Gang, Arthur Upfeld. First edition. Maybe You're Just Inferior, Harold Froy, G653. That's the first printing. J.B. Priestley, Bright Day, T42. First printing. M10, The Small Garden, C.E. Lucas Phillips. That's the new edition from 1961. The first printing was 1956. So that is the slightly later stroke revised edition of that one. Okay, so M22, The Devil Inside, Stephen Coulter. First print. This is The Collector. Great Francis Phillips cover. That one, really like this one. M74, John Fowles The Collector. It's the movie tie-in printing. And also the first pan printing of that one. So that's M74. Fanny by Gaslight, M100. What's that here? Third printing from 1965, that one. Give Us This Day. This is GP 102. This one's got some pen on the front cover. It's the first printing. A little bit of pen on the front and back there, spoiling that one a little bit. G185, Over My Dead Body, June Opie. Bit of staining there. This is a second printing from 1962. Probably a different jacket, actually, that one. G187, Straight and Crooked Thinking. That's a reprint from 1962. G213, The High Girders, John Preble. Bad Train Crash, that was 1959. That's also a first print. Nor the Moon by Night, Joy Packer, G243. That's a first. And G253, This Very Earth, Erskine Caldwell. Also a first from 1959. Love Me Sailor, Robert S. Close. This is G263. First from 1959. G265, Young Man on a Dolphin, Anthony Thorne. Page edge branding on this, but it's still a first edition from 59. G266, The Naked Magi, Samuel Edwards. A tempestuous love story. Also a movie tie-in. Second printing from 1959. Ava Gardner. G291, The Nun's Story. Red copy of this one, but this is a first from 1959. Another Peth cover and Audrey Hepburn in the movie jacket there. G301, Gulf Coast Stories, Erskine Caldwell. First printing, 1959. Scarecrow Lover, Phyllis Hastings, G331. First printing, 1960. This is M133, Royal Flush, Margaret Irwin. First printing, 1966. M168, Red for Danger. Nice copy of this one. Third printing, 1967, that one. M207, Far from the Madding Crowd, Thomas Hardy. Movie tie-in cover again, second printing from 1967, Julie Christie there. X3, this is a Pan Giant, Sorel & Son, Warwick Deeping. Big thick book. First print, 1956. X6 and So Victoria, Vaughan Wilkins. Another absolute beast of a book. And also a first printing. X22, History of Courting, E.S. Turner. First print, nice copy. Sheba's Buried City, X27. First printing. The British, Drew Middleton, X28. X30, Oh Promised Land. Nice John Wayne cover on that one. First print as well. That's got to be worth £1. Town Like Alice, Neville Shute, X96. There we are, first printing. The Desert Generals, this one's been laminated, X128. Corelli Barnett, another good war title. Also a first printing. 60 years old, that one, 1962. What's this? This is just a Duns Chew postcard. Can't get these anymore. This is a classic Agatha Christie one. That's £1. It's like a greeting card. X 404. It's got a sticker on there, The Second Victory, Morris West. It's a reprint from 1965. Edge book here, Edge number 30, Waiting for a Train, New English Library. First print, 1979. Penguin main series 2506, CP Snow, Corridors of Power, faded spine. First Penguin print, 1966. A Penguin Classic, Ibsen, 3 plays, Classics L16. Pretty presentable copy of that one. That's a reprint from 1959. A couple of modern Flashman books. Really like these jackets. So Flashman and Royal Flash, that's the first 2. And a slightly earlier edition of Flash for Freedom. All of these are £1 a pop. Penguin again, Penguin reference R21. Penguin Dictionary of British Natural History. Really nice book this. I've got this one. These are just doubles, as I said. That was also a first Penguin printing from 1967. Another copy of The Nun's Story, X290. I believe this is a later printing. Yeah, this is a reprint, but in exceptional condition. Look at that spine. It's a beauty. Audrey Hepburn cover. Got a few Pelicans now. Religion and the Rise of Capitalism. This is A23. This is a reprint with a different jacket, of course. So these are all just £1. Reprint from 1964, that one. Human Groups. This is Pelican A346. Reprint from 1966. This is a grey arrow, which is an arrow similar to a pelican. So this is a G95, Lord M and the Latter Life of Lord Melbourne. Nice sort of unread copy of that one there. First printing, 1962, 60 years old again. Another Penguin reference. This is Penguin reference R8, Dictionary of Geology. First Penguin edition from 54. 3 more Pelicans. This is A82, it's a reprint. European Painting and Sculpture. But there are lots of people who collect the reprints for the different jackets and that. 1967 edition. A really nice copy. Easily worth £1, I would think. A385, Science and Nonsense in Psychology. I'm guessing this is a reprint. Yeah, a reprint from 1964. And the last one at £1 we've got is A143, another reprint, Life in Shakespeare's England, with a different jacket. And this reprint is from 1962. So there they all are. That's all the books priced at just £1 a copy. Brilliant. So I just mentioned here about the postage. So I'm happy to post literally anywhere in the world. Within the UK, postage is at cost. So you know, you can get 6 or 7 easily, maybe more, paperbacks for up to £3.35 as like a UK parcel post. Any more than that, you know, we'll just go up in increments. But as I said, I don't rip anyone off postage wise. It's just whatever it costs me to send them to begin with, and the same with the overseas. With regards to payment, I can do bank transfer, although PayPal is really easy as well, as long as it's sort of friends and family rate. Anyway, that's all the books that are priced at £1. So I hope you found something there and you're making notes. Next thing, we're going to be moving on to the books that are £1.50 each. Okay, so the following books are all £1.50. Green Hell, Julien de Guade. This is Pan numbered series again, so back to those. Number 120. That's the first from 1950. Number 4, I think this is Pan number 4, Trilby, Georges de Maurier. That's the first. Nice early one, that. Number 7, 3 Time Plays, Pan, J.B. Priestley. Also a first. Nice early ones here. Number 30, Burmese Silver, Edward Thompson. Yeah, first printing. Yeoman's Hospital, number 44, Helen Ashton. First print, nice copy of that one. These should be slightly better nick now. Rudyard Kipling, number 50, Mowgli Stories. First print again, 1948. Number 57, Poor Caroline, Winifred Holtby. First print. Number 70, Cluny Brown, Marjorie Sharp. That's the first print, 1948. 76, At the Villa Rose, A.E.W. Mason. First print, 1949. Number 91, Pomfret Towers, Angela Thurkill. First print, cover detached a little bit on that, but still quite a nice copy of that. First printing. Number 98, White Oak Heritage, Mazza de la Roche. First print, 1949, spine faded. 102, Hour of the Angel, Joanna Cannon. First print, 1949. Get the next wedge here. 144, Sailing Alone Around the World, Joshua Slocum. First print. 154, The Safe Bridge, Francis Parkinson Keys. First from 1950. Mary Wakefield, number 186. First print. 191, Serena Blandish, Enid Bagnold. First print. 197, Dirty Eddie, Ludwig Bellemunds. First print. 202, Ripeness is All, Eric Linklater. That's the first of that one, 1952. 209, I think, The Man Who Found Himself, Naomi Jacob. First print. 222, Emperor's Candlestick, Baroness Orski. First print. Peter Abelard, Helen Waddell, 225. First print. 229, Constant Nymph. First print. Trimmed Lamp, 25, Renowned Stories by Owen Henry. First print. 304, Shrimp and the Anemone, L.P. Hartley. First print. Unbroken, Alistair Mayers, 306. First print. And Man About the House, Francis Brett Young, 342. First print. Happy Odyssey, 347. Carlton DeWitt. First printing. Madden's Rock, Hammond Innes, 354. Second printing, 1957. Natural Causes, Henry Cecil, 368. First print. 374, I Spied for Stalin, Nora Murray. First printing. Building of Jalna, Mazza de la Roche, 375. First edition. Curse of the Bronze Lamp, Carter Dixon. This is 396, I believe. First print. Slightly worn spine, but nice one that for 150. Defender's Triumph, Edgar Lustgarten, 415. First print. Life in Our Hands, Pamela Bright, 423. First printing as well. Slightly come away there, but it's all complete. This is Great Pan number 1, Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. Quite a tough one to find this in nice condition, so that's the first printing of that. It's well worth 150. The Fountain, Charles Morgan, Great Pan number 2. First printing. Great Pan 3, Fanny by Gaslight. This is the original printing of it. I'm assuming this one's a first, yeah. 1949. Guide to Modern Thought, C.A.E.M. Joe. This is Great Pan number 4. Little sticker on the back. That's the first, virtually unread out by the look of it. Royal Dukes, GP6, Roger Fulford. First edition, 1948. The Young Melbourne, GP number 9. These represent good value at 150 a pop, I tell you. First printing. The Letter, W. Somerset Maugham, number 10, GP 10. That's the first printing. 3 Restoration Comedies, GP 15. First print. White Rabbit, GP 26. Fifth printing from 1957. Enemy Coast Ahead, Guy Gibson, GP 28. First printing from 1955. Women in Antiquity, Charles Seltman, GP 39. First print. GP 41, Children of the Jungle. First print. Danger My Ally, GP 48, F.A. Mitchell Hedges. First printing. GP 52, Commando Extraordinary, Commando Extraordinary, Charles Foley. First print. Justice at Work, GP 69, James Avery Joyce. That's a reprint from 1957. A Cure for Serpents, GP 70, Alberto Denti di Picciano. It's the first printing, 1957. Life Under the Pharaohs, Leonard Cottrell, GP 89. Good book, this one. First printing. I Burned My Fingers, William Sampson, GP 97. Also a first printing. Emotional Conflict. I think this is about GP 100. It's a first print. The number is sadly faded, but I think it's like number 100 there or thereabouts. G142, Escape of the Amethyst, C.E. Lucas Phillips. That's a first as well. God's Little Acre, Erskine Caldwell, G148. First. Tobacco Road, Erskine Caldwell, 158. First printing. Journeyman, G208, Erskine Caldwell. First from 1959. George Sava, G231, The Way of a Surgeon. First, 1959. G236, Modern American Humor. First from 1959. G285, Blackwater, H.L. Treasury. That's a first from 1960. Lost Cities, Leonard Cottrell, G304. First from 1959. Flower Drum Song, C.Y. Lee, G334. First printing. Very nice cover, that by Hans Helwig. G337, Irwin Shaw, Lucy Crown. First printing. Southways, Erskine Caldwell, G44, 344 I should say. First print. Kicking Canvas, G355, Captain A.A. Bestick. Nice copy of that one. First print. The VIP, Elliston Trevor, G436. Also a first print. Saint Errant, Leslie Charteris, G522. Fourth print in 1964. Commander Burt, Scotland Yard, G529. First print. Quadrantus Rex, Norbert Column, G540. First print. Man Running, Elliot West, G557. First print. Innocent Abroad, Ronald Kirkbride, G571. First print. This is a T31, Bestsellers of Literature, Thomas Love Peacock. First printing. X46, We the Accused, Ernest Raymond. First, Alexander Cordell, Race of the Tiger, M103. That's the first. Georgette Hare, Bath Tangle, M237. Also a first printing. X3, Sorel and Son, Warwick Deeping. First. Finch's Fortune, Mazur de la Roche, X43. That's a first as well. Hubert Phillips, Pan Book of Card Games, X69. First printing of that one. X70, Friday's Child, Georgette Hare again. First print. X691, Sisters Under Their Skins, Jane Grant. First print. This is a Pan special, X745, The Stansted Affair. Faded Spine, Oliver Cook. First print. This is a Penguin, Josephine Tay, Brat Farrer. It's a later printing, of course. 1987, but unread. Well worth 150. Captain Blood, Raphael Sabatini, X99. Second printing from 1963. A Panther Crime Band, love this label. Robert Van Gulik, great author. He did the Judge D stories, which is what this one is. And this is the Chinese Nail Murders. And this is the first Panther from 1966, Panther 2075 in the Crime Band. Ed McBain, 87th Precinct, Shotgun. This is a reprint from the 80s. It's from 1982. Very nice copy of that one. Penguin Special 241, Special 241, The Crisis of India, Ronald Segal. First print, 1965. Another Penguin Special, Piety, Myth and Truth, Special 214 from 1962. Got a couple of Pelicans here. Victorian People, A684. And this Pelican is a first edition from 1965. And another Pelican first, Hinduism, A515. This is the first Pelican from 1961. So there you go, that's all the books priced at £1.50. And I think there's some really nice and some decent bargains in there for that price. So on to the next lot, which are books priced at £2 a pop. Okay, so these books are all priced at £2 a pop, and they're in even better condition than the last ones, and the price reflects their sort of rarity, age, that sort of thing. So this is Pan number 5, Haven's End, John P. Marquand. First printing again. Number 10, Pan number 10, Fire Over England, A.E.W. Mason. First print. Grand Hotel number 24, Vicky Ball. First print. Matriarch number 29, G.B. Stern. First printing. Pilgrim Cottage number 41, Cecil Roberts. First print. 6 Mrs. Greens, Lorna Rhea, pan number 58. Yeah, first print 1948. Saraband for Dead Lovers, number 59, Helen Simpson. First printing. Under Capricorn, pan 84, Helen Simpson again. First print. Rudyard Kipling, Humorous Tales, pan 85. There we are, first print. Pomfret Towers, number 91, Angela Thurkill. First print, nice copy of that. 124, The Arches of the Years, Halliday Sutherland. First print again. 166, Doris Leslie, Full Flavour. First print. 7 Short Plays, number 190, for reading or acting. First. Jalna, 196, Mazza de la Roche. If you collected Mazza de la Roche, you could probably have the entire early run, couldn't you? In one hit. First printing, I believe that's the first one, I think. Not that I've read them, of course. Father Macaulay's Miracle, Bruce Marshall, number 207. First. Secret of Secret Valley, it's a Western, 216, Jackson Gregory. That's the first. Results of an Accident, Vicky Baum, 235. First. 261, Belief and Action, Viscount Samuel. First. White Oak Brothers, Mazza de la Roche, pan 405. That's the first as well. They Come by Appointment, George Sava, 411. First. Now we've got a great pan number 8, Escape With Me, Osbert Sitwell. Yep, first. Great pan number 17, The 12 Olympians. That's the first as well. Loyalties, great pan 19, John Galsworthy. That's the first. Deep Blue Sea, great pan number 34. First. Bull of Minos, Leonard Cottrell. This is great pan number 36. First edition. Dangerous Skies, great pan number 45. That's the first. Lost Pharaohs again, Leonard Cottrell, GP 54. Really great books on Egyptology. Also a first edition. The New Ghana, J.G. Amamu, G110, so G110. That's the first. The Last Cannibals, Jens Bjar, G131. That's a first as well. Courting of Susie Brown, Erskine Caldwell, G190. First print. Do It Yourself, J&R Christopher, G207. First. Episode in Palmetto, Erskine Caldwell, G322. That's a first. A Lamp for Nightfall, G350. Another Erskine Caldwell. First, these are nice copies, these, you know, you're not going to go wrong at these. I know they're, you know, £2 a pop, but I do believe they are worth that. The Shorthand of Godhead, G392. Erskine Caldwell again. First print. Home Aquarium, G500. First. Lonely Road, Neville Shute, G554. First print. The Complete Patience Book, Basil Dalton, T41. First print. M8, British Architects and Craftsmen. First. Raintree County, X17. Lovely Elizabeth Taylor and Montgomery Clift movie tie-in. First print. Vengeance Trail, Amelia Bean, X91. First print. Caroline Cherie, X104, Cecil Saint Laurent. First print. The Devil in Bucks County, Edmund Scheidel, X114. First again. How I Made $2 Million in the Stock Market, X229, Nicholas Darvis. First print. Senor Saint, Leslie Charteris, X459. First print. Earl Stanley Gardner, Perry Mason, Case of the Footloose Doll, X531. First print there. We've got a sci-fi US doll book number 6, Mark Geston, The Daystar. First print of that one, nice copy of that. And another science fiction one, Belmont Tower, Belmont Science Fiction First. So you got, it's called A Pair from Space, Giants in the Earth by James Blish, and We the Marauders by Robert Silverberg. So it's like an ace double, but it's got 2 books inside by 2 different authors. This is not printed, but I believe this is the first Belmont printing of this one, which would have been late 1960s, so about 1967. So all those books priced at £2. I do think they are worth £2. And I got a couple more price points to go through. So let's have a look at the £2.50 books. So this is Richard Cavern. This is Pan number 300. Open Verdict. First printing. Pretty nice copy of that one. Children of the Sun, G178, Morris West. So yeah, just £2.50 each of these books. Now this is a 5th printing from 1964. This is G353, The Yellow Snake, Edgar Wallace. First printing from 1960. G507, The Lifesavers, Richie Calder. First printing, 1961. X number 1, Eastern Approaches, Fitzroy MacLean. First print, Captain Jan, X23. Pretty nice copy of this one. First print again, Captain Blood, X99. Sabatini, first print of that one. A couple of James Bonds. So we got Dr. No, X237, Ian Fleming. This is the later reprint, the 20th print in 1965 with the spiderweb cover. Pretty nice copy of that. And we got Thunderball with the bullets in the front. A little bit of wear, but still very presentable. 12th printing from 1965, and that's X201. So, two nice James Bonds. Penguin, this is Penguin main series 2242, the London Nobody Knows. It's B format, quite scarce, really great book, this one. Nice illustrations as well. Easily worth £2.50, that one. Churchill, Gathering Storm, absolutely fantastic book this, if you've never read it. This is Penguin main series 1478. You can see it's an absolute beast of a book here. Well worth your time. First printing from 1960. Here's a Penguin Abrams Games designed colour cover. It's a Penguin main series 1238. Venture to the Interior, Lawrence van der Post. And this is the first printing from 1957 with the Abraham Games cover. Once again, they usually go for £6, so £2.50 is a deal. Ahead of a Traveller, Nicholas Blake, Pan number 308. First print. Alive O, Pan number 19. Osbert Sitwell. First. I think these have all been first pretty much, haven't they? Number 39, A.E.W. Mason, No Other Tiger. Got some writing inside. Sadly, but still a first, from 1948. 3 plays, John Goldsworthy, number 49. Pretty nice copy of that one. First printing. Cabbages and Kings, O. Henry again, number 72. First printing. Corn is Green, Emlyn Williams, number 132. Didn't check the printing, did I? Yeah, it's a first. Song of Bernadette, number 137. Franz Werfel, very nice copy of this one. First printing again. The Crock of Gold, James Stephens, 262. Nice tight spine on that one. First printing. And the last one at 250, number 272, You Can't Hit a Woman, Peter Cheney. That's a reprint from 1954. Still quite nice, that, for £2.50. So this last little batch of books here are all £3. This is the last price point. So you've got pounds, £1.50, £2, £2.50, and £3. And that's what these are. So this is part of the Hutchinson A Century Of. This is the first Cavalcade of History. This dates from 1933. Not a bad copy at all. Pretty nice, that one, in all honesty, for £3. This is a spare copy I had of Paperback Parade number 105. This one came out a few years ago now. Yeah, October 2019. For some reason, I ended up as a double with this one. That's £3. It's mint unread. Excellent magazine. It's Paperback Parade. This is Dorothy Sayers hardback, Whose Body. Once again, I believe this is the first. This is the Literary Press edition. I think it dates from the early 20s or 30s possibly, but £3. It's a steal. Routledge's World Library, Goldsmith's Plays and Poems. Once again, beautiful little book, well over 100 years old. Just 3 of the Queen's pounds. A Buffin book, Shut-Eye Weathercock. These go for quite a bit more. It's a nice little charming little children's book. Dated 1943 in there, but just £3 on that one. And this last one here is The King of the Golden River. It's Gowan's International Library number 12. It was £6 when it came out. Very, very fragile. I've seen these go for over £15. It's £3 if somebody wants it. So there you go. That's all the books that I've got for sale this time round. I will do the same thing again in a few months' time. So if you fancy anything, your best bet, and I'm going to have to do this in the order that the emails are received, is email me the books that you want and I shall reserve them. Okay, and I'll come back to you with a total price and how much the postage is going to be. Once they've been paid for, the books will definitely be yours, and I'll mark anything that's been bought and paid for in the descriptions on the video listing down below, so you can see it, keep a track of if certain books have already sold and what that you might want. But it's strictly on a first come, first served basis. Now, I do always offer these book sales to my Patreon and channel members at least a week in advance, because these people support the channel month after month by a small donation to help keep the lights on, as it were. And it's only fair that they get first bite of the apple. So if you'd like to get early access in future videos, do please consider supporting the channel from as little as $1 or £1. It would be greatly received. Thank you to all the patrons for supporting me. I'm more than happy to share these books with you first. I think you've been with me so long, sometimes 3 years or more. It's the least I can do. So there we are. So email me your orders, julesburt@gmail.com. Really simple, and first come first serve, as I said, and hopefully there'll be something there, a little bit of something for everybody. And yeah, brilliant. Thank you very much for watching today, and I'll see you again with another book sale very soon. Bye.